It is Thursday, April 25th of 2024, and it is a remarkable day for no apparent reason whatsoever here on Geist Daily Drive. Bam! And welcome everyone to Guys Daily Drive. I am at kind of a loss for what I'm going to talk about today. It's, sometimes you're on a schedule to do something. And whether it's a podcast or cutting the grass, oh, there's a subject, or really anything. If it's on a schedule and either, there are circumstances that say, what are you going to do? You can't cut the grass because it's raining, or you can't do a live cast because you got nothing to talk about. Things along those lines. And, sometimes when I do this, when I do Guys Daily Drive, I sit there and I think, okay, well, I'm going to talk about this. And I think about that before I actually start the show. And then other times it's like this, where it's just, yikes, where it's just a rambling monologue of whatever stream of consciousness thought pops into my head. And that's kind of what this show is going to be like today. Sorry. For the last year or so, due to various reasons that I'm still not ready to discuss, I've had some medical issues that have made me, weak and reduced my stamina. And thank God for my two boys and their wonderful significant others, because they have really stepped up and taken care of things around the house that I'm not capable of doing. And it was made kind of worse over the last month and a half, because Tracy also wasn't feeling well. So she wasn't able to do the things that she was doing. So I had been trying to step up and take care of meals and things like that, so she didn't have to worry about it. But I haven't been able to cut the grass in a long time. Ooh, somebody's there. Hello there, somebody. Can't read who you are, but thank you for joining us today live. I do appreciate it. And one of the things that, as I was saying, I hadn't been able to do is cut the grass. So last week I did the front and two sides, and because this was the first time I cut it in 2024, the grass was pretty tall, so it was taking a lot out of me for that first cut. And so I wasn't able to do the backyard, but I did get the sides done, and I did get the front done. Well, on Tuesday, it was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So started with the backyard because that hadn't gotten cut yet, and then did the one side, and then did the front, and did the other side. And just as I was getting done, I realized that my arm was bleeding, my left arm. There was these little tiny cuts all the way across it, and it was bleeding pretty profusely. And it didn't hurt. It was just feeling kind of, I felt the actual blood coming out and dripping down my arm. So went inside, and I needed Tracy's help to kind of clean it up, because, trying to do something like that with one arm is awkward. So we got it cleaned up, and we put this huge bandage on it, because it was you can't see it if you're not watching the video, but it was about that long, all the way across my arm. And it was just in little spots all the way. So put this huge bandage on it, and even that bandage wasn't quite long enough So we had to use a smaller bandage to cover the area that hadn't been done. What the hell are you honking about? So that was, you know, it was bleeding pretty well. And ooh, this guy is going to be an ass. I just know it. He's going to try to cut in. Yep, okay, so he's going to do it up there instead. Jerk. You know, you knew you were going to turn, and you did that stupid crap anyway. God, people are just such assholes. Anyway, so we took care of the bleeding. Didn't have to go to the emergency room or anything, thank God. And, but, you know, the big deal was that I cut the grass, and I wasn't, like, all wore out like I was when I tried that before. God, that guy in the van is such a jerk. Honking at people for absolutely no reason. I wish he would give me a reason to honk, because I would do it. I would just do it in a flash. Anyway, that's boy, this one went weird. That's about it for Guy's Daily Drive today. Thank you all for joining me as my little slice of life as I go to work in the morning continues. If you want to get a hold of me, email address is guy@mymac.com. You can find all of the odds and most of the, actually all of the vids and most of the odds over at vertshark.com. That's my website. And you can get all of the odds by subscribing to Guy's Daily Drive. And what else? Oh, yeah, there's the YouTube channel where all the videos are. And they're usually up on YouTube first. So if you can't wait to get your Guy's Daily Drive or mymac.com video fix in, go there first. That's, ooh, am I going to get to see what this guy looks like in the van? I am. Come on, let's go. Let's see what he looks like. Yeah, he's a dick. He's wearing sunglasses on a day when it's super cloudy outside and raining a little bit, which is, you may have heard my windshield wipers going. Anyway, he's a jerk, and for me the day is great. I don't care. The so video, if you'd like to contribute after all of this, if you'd like to contribute and help me pay for all the expenses for all this stuff, you can go to patreon.com/MacParrot. You can buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/MacParrot, or you can pay a pal at paypal.me/MacParrot. Don't have to. I keep saying this, you really don't have to, because I'm going to keep doing it regardless. I just enjoy doing this show. So, can I get in this spot? I can. Good for me. That's going to be it for today. I will see all of you next time right here on Guy's Daily Drive. Bye-bye.